this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid.
Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Walker cuts out the pass. Hernandez. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Can he put it away? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Rafael Leao, that's played into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rafael Leao. He came in hard, very hard. And Hernandez. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Passes short and sharp, and that's aimed into the middle. Chukwueze stood his ground strongly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Clearly not happy with that. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Has got rid of that, and that is out of play. It's a decent looking cross, clears it away.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Konate, McAllister, looking for the runner. So what can they make of this? And he's heaved it away. That's surely a foul. Free kick. first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Liverpool pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
He's got away. Loftus-Cheek gets rid without sophistication. Fofana, a searching ball that into space. And back to the goalkeeper. The most accurate pass. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Pulisic gets into some space. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mohamed Salah, showing good feet. Threads one in. Mohamed Salah. No foul, says the referee. Konate. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Konate has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Hernandez. Now it's Pulisic. Picked out brilliantly, and the shot! Robertson and the volley. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. In towards the middle. Massive leap! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Diaz going full tilt down the left. Ball's gone out of play. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
McAllister. Cleared without complication. And he cuts out the supply. 2 minutes to be added on. McAllister. Diaz. Oh, good ball. Has a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Endo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.